backfield. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And this is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Kirk, you'd think, anyway.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now, today, it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what he can do. And I think it's important that this offense show that they can do more than just run the football, because I think this defense is locked in to take him away.
They bring him down after a short gain there. That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He lets it go. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. Eventually they tackle him, but what a spin move to earn him the 1st down. Gets made on the out route. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Oh, what a grab! Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. The defense now backed up in their own red zone. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Takes the handoff. It's Russell. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 7th play now, the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. We've got a quarterback here who was really dialed in the last game. Incredibly efficient performance. Let's see if Kirk, if he can duplicate that again today.
Yeah, he just seemed to be in that zone. You know, like you said, every decision was very solid. Put the ball right where the receivers can make a play. I think that's the important thing today. Going up against a defense that has great athletic ability. Just continue to make those good decisions. Be accurate with the ball. And he's got another chance to have another great day.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis. Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. But what's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. It's an out route. The catch made. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
There's a 1st and 10 play. Looking for a man. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He's got it with room to run. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early, get the hat on the hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. A mental error by the defense sets the offense up closer now, 1st and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT makes the score 7-3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line.
The return is tackled down at the 13. And the offense will take over.
And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. In the clear at the 25.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
And he'll be brought down. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. A quick throw out left, complete. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. It's a solid gain to pick up the 1st down and what will be likely the final play of this first quarter. A new set of downs after that completion. Grab behind the line. It's Graves. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. 2nd down after that previous play. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st. This is the 6th play on the drive. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Running with purpose. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop them at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
Boy, Chris, they brought a blitz here, but I don't even know if the quarterback realized it. The offensive line did a nice job of protecting him, keeping him in the pocket to be able to allow that play to open up for him.
And there's the handoff. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, it's the consistency in this pack that is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for 1st downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Turner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. On the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. He'll hand it off. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Grab behind the line, it's Graves. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. A chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. 2nd down play coming up. Looking for a receiver. Receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. And the quarterback dropping back. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Pump over the middle. It's Moore. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down play now. A pass not enough for the first down. Punting unit is on the field. Kicked it too far. It lands in the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. First down. Looking to throw the football. Checks this down to the running back. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. Pass is caught. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout. He talks strategy. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. They look to throw it here on second down. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 4 after the miss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the offense trots back out on the field again. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it on first down. With the catch, it's Wright. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Looking for the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally bring him down, but what a... From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He fights into the open. At the 10 now.
Well, it's just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the offense will take over.
Offense back out there trying to get something going. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Getting set. Here's second down. Breaks into open space. Nobody can bring him down. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Here's the second down play. Play fake, looking to throw. The sure hands, it's Moore. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Pass interference, defense.
Big gain, and the offense will obviously decline the penalty. Fresh set of downs, 1st and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Grab made by the tight end. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line. 2nd and goal for the offense. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback keeps the football. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Now, a crucial 3rd down and goal. Using his legs, it's Russell. He'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And out comes the field goal unit. He was on target with his first attempt. This one just a chip shot from 20 yards away. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And it's still a 4-point margin after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the run here. Lets it go. Receiver makes the grab, and they've got him. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here.
You're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Snags a quick throw. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
1st and 10 now. Clock running. Final minute. of the quarter.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot to there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Catch made on the right side. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. QB keeper all the way. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football. But that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
And the offense will take over.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. Wideouts now clustered. On first and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Sacked, it's a loss back to the 6.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
He's running out of time here. Here's trouble. The ball is not loose in the... And that's going to be a safety.
Wow, that was ugly, and especially the timing of this. Now in the fourth quarter, you're trying to get back into this game, and you give up a safety. Now, there's still some time left, but you've really killed any momentum at all trying to get back into the game.
So following the safety, it's a free kick. They'll boot it away from the 20. Breaks an open space.
Returner is tackled down at the 34. And the offense will take over.
Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Has the first down and more. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Grinding away with a running game. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Well, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
Inside the 35. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football, The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Pressure is coming. He'll throw it now. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. A sack sets up a second down and very long.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, we'll get a throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Graves. We're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
Pass caught on a comeback route. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught over the middle. It's Graves. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught near the goal line.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Offense comes out to start this drive. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Here comes a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. First down and more. He's still running. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a pretty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Handoff from the shotgun. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Oh, this defense. If there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on first down.
It's a shotgun run call. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Try and muscle for the first down. Finding some room at the 25. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up for the first down at the 21. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Ball handed off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push.
Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Oh, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated them.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another...
Kickoff unit all lined up, and we are ready to put toe to leather. Fielded in the end zone. It's Church. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Offense in a bunch formation. Looking to throw, it's Gibbs. And a sack all the way back at the 5. They'll come to the line and try to get out of this mess on second down from the 5. Looking to fire. Makes a catch. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. This is a kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
They'll try the run, finding open areas. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw on first down. Got a man.
A lot of times you're throwing these slants to the big body guys because they're so physical and they can win with physicality. But when you throw it to a little guy like this, I just know he's going to win with his speed. He's got that much quicks. He's going to win, and I'm going to force feed him the ball and let him make plays.
Going to take a shot on second and short. Complete to the right. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. From the shotgun, the inside give.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Got out of trouble and throws. That's caught. It's right. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. On first and 10, trying to strike from the 15.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And they're in for a touchdown.
I think a lot of people probably expected to see that, right? They're playing on the road, and you know this is going to be a hostile environment, but they've got the better players, and we've seen that before, and there was no hesitation. The opening drive, they go right down the field, they score a touchdown, and they made a statement.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Gonna run it. It's Poe. Crosses the 30. He's got away. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Tate. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
And after that long completion for their first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Give to the running back. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1, was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
QBs, when they see these zone coverages, man, some of them panic. Some of them throw it too quickly and can make bad decisions. I like how he waited a little bit, waited for the right window, the right opportunity.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat and you're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. To the air, it's Gibbs. Rushes on him. Got rid of it just in time.
And you must do that against a guy of this caliber. This kind of QB will absolutely pick you apart. You got to get hurries. You got to get pressures. And when you can get hits and make him feel the physicality of the game, maybe you can take that guy and knock him down a few notches.
Quick strike complete. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. Got him and nobody's close. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Stop me when you've heard this before. First down. First down. First down. Just continuing to put first downs together. So far, this defense, you just can't find any answers.
The give on the inside. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Gonna swing it on second down. On the run, still looking. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point makes it 14-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Southern Miss is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage today, but they still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by 7 over Appalachian State. Anything can happen down the stretch here in the Sun Belt. It's why we're here to keep you posted, fellas.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The hand to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Snagged in the middle. It's Delgado. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense.
Oh, he's got some space. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload. You got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
To the ground, he's got it again. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Makes the grab. It's Poe. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Unlike the old school thinking, this is the area of the field that is really 4-down territory now. They'll move the tight end. Trying to do it on the ground. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
And what a job by this defense. Early in the game, you want to set the tone. You want to set your offense up as much as you can. And here in the first half now, giving the ball back to them on their side of the field, shutting the 4th down conversion down, sending a message to this offense.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not opening up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Looks as if he's going to run it. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. Dropping back, it's Flowers. Under fire. He's going to let it go. Reels it in down the left side. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
Wow, they've been waiting for that play, right? They haven't been throwing it a lot. They've been real sluggish. They've got no points on the scoreboard. And now they come up with an explosive play in the passing game to get them in a position to score some points here, hopefully a touchdown, before this first half closes out.
Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Defense wants to bring the heat. Looking downfield on 1st down. Oh, after him. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. There he goes. Gets it past the marker. Touchdown!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Slings it downfield. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Just a short pass to the tight end. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It'll be third and long. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They were unfazed by that earlier fourth down failure and will try for a second time in this one. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They got him for the sack, and they'll get the ball back after the fourth down stop.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up, run it, do something. You can't take a sack on fourth down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for it.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see two offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. We're just about ready to start the second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. On third and short, the power run here. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. And here comes the punt team. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. Wants to return it. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. To the air, it's Gibbs. Under fire. Got a first down. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Coming to the line, looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 29. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. And after that strong play on 1st down, they're right on the cusp of a score. 2nd and goal. Not much run there thanks to this senior defender. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. They've been outstanding on 3rd down. All keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They marched 56 yards to the end zone, and it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside the 15, here comes a return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. They'll try to snap it quickly.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Finds a man on the right. They finally get to him. And what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Off the play fake on 1st down. He's got it. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They move to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Quick handoff. Runs through a tackle. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Looking to pass. It's Flowers. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. He's piled up 82 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Solid run on the last play. Sets this offense up on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Complete. Still on his feet at the 45. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. They'll go back to the ground. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with a first down. Off the RPO, complete. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. They trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Got the quick pass. Bounces into the end zone for a touchdown. They build this 4th quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, put the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they tacked on the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, every game in the SEC so vital to a team's season, and this one is no different. Vanderbilt is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Doors fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. Going to be very interesting to see what the fallout from this one is, because as we know, you can't lose games in the SEC like this without some blowback.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
To throw, it's Flowers. Gets rid of it. Finds his man. It's McNabb. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Fires deep on the run. He's got it all right. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam. The defense finally got it. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
2nd and short now after that completion. He wants to throw it again. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. Now from inside the red zone. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got the back over the middle. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. first and goal, and this feels like their chance to give them a finish. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Short gain on the play before he slides. They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. Now adjusting. And he barrels into the end zone for a touchdown. Before that score, considering last rites, now all of a sudden, they're not dead yet. In fact, they're feeling much better, and they're alive, and they've got a chance.
And I'm looking on the field right now, and I'm looking at their sideline. They're energized, Reese. After that last score, all of a sudden, they believe they can come back and win this game. This is a totally different-looking team than what we saw earlier.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Now the offense will try to run out the clock with the lead. Looking to the big tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Off play action. Moving away from pressure. He'll get rid of it. Got his man on the right. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They're in control of the clock as their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. Back to throw. It's Gibbs. Fires to the right. Got him downfield. Turning it on. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. That chunk play has them in business, set up with a first down in the red zone. They'll run it from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Guys, this one's going to go down as a nice win against a ranked opponent, and we didn't get the upset that many had thought we might.
No, they proved to the entire country watching this game that they are indeed the superior team. Offensively, defensively, running, throwing, whatever it is they wanted to get accomplished today in all 3 phases, David, they were better.
Yeah, and listen, at this point, I don't really care about the beauty contest. Like, your goal is to survive and advance. You played a really, really good opponent. You took care of business and continue to stay above them in the rankings, which is the only thing that matters at this point in the season.
He's a tough, crafty back, but he couldn't find his way to the marker, and it'll be 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail meet coffin, great execution by this offense to put this game away.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they stay on target with the extra point, up 35-21. So an 82-yard drive there. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. Looking downfield, it's Flowers. A little screen to the running back. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
Now, 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Well, they just drained all of the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late.
QB spikes the ball to start
Working
the
well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
on the play. 2nd down coming up.
Wants to go up top. Floating away. Turns it on in midfield. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big dub today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.